Hello everybody, this is Kevin with Inspiring How You See That. We're the inspirational channel that goes behind the scenes, interviews some of your favorite artists, entertainers, and much more. So today we're back with a Tech Tuesday, and we're talking about DaVinci. DaVinci is the editing program that's a free software program, or you can also purchase their program for more extended use, as far as there's a lot of other editing features they actually offer you, and especially if you're doing a lot of editing, I would recommend doing the purchased program. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about the text, putting text within videos. Now, the free program also has a lot of features with the text, and they have scrolling text, they have a multiple different implementations that you can put within your videos. So we'll get into that and just show you a couple here, and then you guys can kind of mess around with that. And if you have additional questions, we'll put it in a small short segment again to try to help you out with that text. If you have some scrolling issues, if you have some other technical issues, there's a lot of things too with the text that can go wrong. We'll probably put one other helpful tip in with the text in a part 2 segment. But so you'll see underneath here, you'll have different options, and it'll have titles. So if you just click on that, which I've already have it selected, and you can see where it, if you want to drag this over to a video that you already have in your timeline, you will just drag these over whatever one you want. So if you just want the simple ones, you'll see there's the where it lowers, it actually comes in from the middle, from the right, scroll, and just a simple complete text line. And then the lightning text is where it flashes in. But then there's also what they call fusion text. Now, the fusion text is something we're going to talk about on the next segment. But today's just adding simple text. It's all right here. So when you go through, make sure you put that text on your timeline. Just drag it over to the timeline. It'll come up onto the timeline. So once you drag it on that timeline, we'll show you what it looks like on the timeline. Okay, so you'll see here that we got the text on here, the scrolling text, and it's in like a kind of like a shaded box, and you'll see that. So like you can tell as we scroll over it, there's a two little bars. If you want to extend it out, you just kind of pull it out and go as long as you want it on that timeline. So if you just only had a small little short segment here you wanted to talk about within your video, you would just put it, to that length, and you can kind of adjust these however you want. So as you see here, it'll show the text right here, and then if you just click on this box right here where it says the text, and then you just enter in your text in that box. So if you're talking about, like an example, if we did this sensor on a 3D printer, if we just wanted to put sensor in there, it would pop up sensor. So when your video plays and it's going over that area, it will just literally play right over that area, and then your text will pop up sensor. So that's pretty a simple, kind of explanation about the text. Now in the next video, we'll talk a little bit, like I said, we'll make a part 2 to this one with an issue that we can help you out with too with the text, as far as the extra added. We call it what it says on there, the fusion text. There can be some issues with fusion text. So we'll talk about that in the next video, and we'll see you then.